What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to my garage here at Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Welcome back to the series of Rot2Rad. That's right, that's where we go out into the junkyard. We grab something that's rotten and we bring it back in here and make it into something radical. Our garage is a little empty because we've had my project cars were done. And then last week we did this awesome purpley Jeep Cherokee. So I threw it up there. I think I got probably about 5 or 6 upvotes for this. You guys told me to save it, so we went kind of a lavender and paint and purple on this. I don't know, just because it's October, it's breast cancer awareness, it was purple. I don't know, it just kind of seemed like it was a good idea at the time, and you guys loved it, so it was unanimous. Everyone liked it. Guess what we get to do? We get to save it. We throw it in the parking area. All right. As I told you last week, if I can't find anything for this R33, anything besides the R33, then we're going to build the R33. But we at least need to go out to the junkyard and at least give it a shot, right? So either that or the R33 becomes a project car. Not sure which yet. So our rules for the Rot2Rad is that we want to try to find something that's under 150,000 miles. Something that I haven't done before is always helpful, but so far we've been having to do some redundant vehicles anyway. And no matter what, the car comes in, whatever the color is not the color I can keep it. So I have to paint it at least some other color than what it is out in the junkyard. So we're going to give this a shot. We're going to go out in the junkyard. Let's go find something to build on, can we? All right, let's go. All right, out here in the rust and the dust. Let's see what we got out here. We do have a Sky. Is this another R33? It is 132,000 miles. Okay. This is giving me ideas. Okay. This is giving me ideas. Okay, we've done that one. All right. Got ourselves a GTR Legends Edition. I'm not fond of it. Oh, we have done the Legends Editions. That's we have done the Valson. This is an HQ custom. This is actually my creation right here. This comes with a V8 overhead cam. I put this thing in from a front-wheel drive car to a full-out rear-wheel drive car. So if you're looking to find this, it's out on the workshop and you can get it yourself, which that's an idea. All right, so let's see, what can I do here? Volkswagen, no. No, and no. We've done a lot of these cars already, so I don't know if I've done that. Got Valson. Category, Street Fighter version. Audi. It's the wide body. I have done one of the Audis. I've done one of those. That's that thing's a stripped down version anyway. GT of the Ford Falcon. Oh, yikes. What's back there? You know what? I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Okay, this is what I'm thinking because I've got this idea in my head. Oh, what's this here? Edgewood Hellcat, 2,000 over 150,000 miles. Because I've got 2 R33s, right? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this R33. I think I'm going to. Oh, that's a good price for it too. I think I'm going to do something for the next couple of weeks here. So the R33 is in. Where is that other car that? I want that Valson. This one? Yes. This is an HQ custom. This is mine. This is a Valson 850. We are going to build this one. All right. This is one of the taxi cars. So we're going to take this one. It's a decent price. We're going to buy this one as well. Okay. Twofer. Okay, we got a twofer. So let me share my thoughts when I get back to the garage. All right. Okay, let's get there and we'll see what we're going to do. All right, my idea is this, okay? I was going to build this one and then build these two. These two are going to be a little bit different. You can tell they're a little bit different. This one is Nismo 400R, and this was just a regular GTS. But I believe what I'm going to do is play a little game of this or that. How's that? Not a poet. This bad boy right here is going to... where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you outside for right now. Let's put you out by number 1. All right, and then you're going to go... let's see, what do I want to do here? This or that? I tell you what. These are going to get start the build next week. All right, we're going to build those next week. This week we are going to build this station wagon. So let's go ahead and remove all the pieces that we can off of here. Yeah, I think so. Next week, be prepared. We are going to do a dual car setup, and we are going to do a this or that. So the this or that is going to be pretty much self-explanatory. Right? I'm going to build both of them, but only one of them gets to stay in the garage. So that's why we're going to do that one. This one will be a straight up save or sell. So that's how we'll work this one out. This is black, so we're not gonna do it in black. Get hold of my inventory. Go ahead and sell these parts. Okay, interior done. All right. Yeah, baby. This one has a few extra parts to it. So we're going to get started on it. First and foremost, let's go ahead and get the body work done to it. So how are you guys doing? I hope this video was finding you all happy and healthy. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this. But extra parts. Okay, so my extra parts are this right here. Bonus parts. I have to buy them. Okay, let's go buy some extra parts. So the parts that I need to get. Fresh imports, add-ons. For this one in particular, it's only because I know this. We have a NOS we're going to buy. And we're going to buy the wheel wells. So I'm going to buy 2 of those. Okay. And like I said, I only know this because I put the car together. So now you can tell me. You can be assured I need to paint them, right? And then this goes in, right? Well, I thought it went in there. I don't think it does. Don't think I've got the NOS out there. Okay. Those will have to be repainted, but that's where those go, and it covers up the wheels and everything else. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at what I have here. We are going to need a couple of seats. Let's go ahead and get rid of that steering wheel because that's awful. And then we're going to add that. Okay. Okay. Go to the interior shop. We're going to go ahead and do these particular seats. The bench in the back. The steering wheel, we're going to do something different. Let's close you up. Steering wheels, steering wheel, steering wheel, steering wheel. I'm going to do something. We'll do this one. That looks good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been going like absolutely batshit crazy right now because I'm not even sure what the hell I'm doing. Okay, there we go. All right, we've got that all situated. All right, interior is done. As far as bodywork is concerned, see, these wheel wells are going to get painted the same color as the car. So we're going to have to do something with it a little later. That's what we're going to have to do. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. I don't know what is down here. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so I need a box over that. So let's go. That's what it is. That's what I needed. Vehicle add-ons. I had a box. I don't know what I used. I'm sure I used something similar to the wheel wells, but it's not the wheel wells. What did I use? Might have been the paper office drawer. Believe it or not. I think it was. Okay, so we're going to buy that. Let's go ahead and add. Yeah, that's what it was. The drawer. So there you go. So that's going to have to get painted as well. All right. Back here. Don't know. I think the NOS. Yeah, the NOS. I've got two NOSes, which those will have to be painted as well. So let's go ahead and drag. Let's go ahead and get another NOS. Nitrous. Got another nitrous going on there. Another add-on part. There we go. Dualed. They're not really centered up, are they? Oh, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. All right. So the bonus parts are in for this. So if you guys have downloading it and you're trying to figure out what bonus parts are what, wheel wells, 2 NOS bottles, and the office box, which goes in here, which actually covers up the drive shaft. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw all of the body parts on. And basically, this is going to be just everything. Body workstation. Where is it? There it is. This is going to be everything here. Part 1. These do not have extra body pieces. Now, I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out real quick. Let's go ahead and get the body work done. This way I can do the wheels and tires, and I can tell you on my builds, the wheels and tires are probably the fitment. What's on there is going to be what I'm going to replace it with, because honestly, I really work at putting the fitment really well in the car editor. So doing anything other than doing anything more to it outside of the car editor, which I've done, is going to be, you know, not worthwhile. So we are going to actually just kind of keep the wheels and tires, or I should say the wheel, tires, and rims the same size, right? It will be the same size. Is that, what else is in there? Where is car part 1A? No idea where car part 1A is, but I do have it for whatever reason. Let's see. Parts. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on here. Okay. So, not a big deal, I don't think. Let's see what it says. 100% on the frame, 100% on the interior, 96% on the body. And that could be because of the license plate, but I'm not entirely sure. I believe it is. All right, we are going to start stripping down the rear end of this thing. And then we'll be back in a few minutes with all the parts and pieces, all right? Okay, stick around. All right, people, hang on to your butts. We're going red. This is like a dark metallic. Well, is this hang on, let me see if this matches up. It does not. So let's take this back out. I knew something was going to be wrong with it because this is the initial one. I painted it and it didn't seem like it was going to be right. Yeah, it does look a little weaker. So we're going to go here. Normal, everything, paintable. That's the color I'm looking for. Like this nice, shiny, metallic red. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see, is that... Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay. All right, and we're going to go with the black polypropylene bushings. Black shock absorbers. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a beauty. All right, so I went with the red, and then after I had gotten done with most of the red, I realized the car's black. And so it's like, crap, that was one of the colors I was going to look at doing was black. So now I'm going to have to figure out what colors to do it in. Red, white, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it was kind of funny because I was like, oh crap, it's black. It's a black car. And that was one of the colors because I try to pick the undertones, the undercolors, so I can match it up and do whatever I want to with any other color. So it gives it, you know, some of that the element of surprise, I guess. But no, not this time around. I forgot it was black, for Christ's sakes. All right. So anyway, that's fine. That's okay. We can still work with it. Okay, we've got... I think that's all there. Yeah, we've got it. The wheels and tires, like I said earlier, I'm keeping with the size. The rims are going to be different. I'm going to definitely channel some different rims. And then we'll go from there. I think, is that shiny too? Yeah. So one of them ended up being a matte color and the other one ended up being a gloss color. I wanted to make sure they were both glossy. This rear end's a little unique in the aspect that it does not have the springs on it. So it's totally a free independent, or not independent type suspension, but totally free of springs because it has the air ride. So you have like the air ride right here, the air suspension shock absorber. That's why. So don't need no springs. It's all air ride. Front is done the same way too, and it's probably the first car I've edited that has air ride in it. I don't think any of my other edits have it. I don't think they do. So there you go with the rear end. What parts do I have left over? None. Okay, cool. You are in my way. All right, let's go ahead and start ripping up the front end here. But yeah, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take apart the front end, get all the parts and pieces, get them painted. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, stand by. All right, all new parts with the front end, and here we go. Also decided to go with the TK aftermarket. Oh crap, I don't have those. Thought I was forgetting something. Okay, so let's... I knew I deleted them. Okay, let's get to those. All right, let's go back to the paint shop. So I kind of screwed that up. Where are they? There they are. So these are going to end up in black. There we go. So much for that. So much for being prepared, right? I come into this thinking, oh, I got it. I'm going to go. Everything's working out fine. And then run into a problem. That's fine. Okay. So let's do this again. All right. Now that we have this all situated, everything's painted all nice and pretty. like I said, like I was saying before, I'm going to go in with the, oh crap, I forgot the, okay, I need 12 of you. Okay, now I should be ready. My God, I am a mess, aren't I? Okay, this should do it now. I should be good to go now. I deleted everything. That was the problem. I deleted stuff before I had everything collected, and I think I threw myself off. Matter of fact, I know I threw myself off. So, sorry about that. Anyway, we are trying to get all these pieces all put back together. We should have everything set up right now, so everything should be good to go. Take a quick look here. Steering rack. Inner and outer tie rods. Okay. So this color is like a very pretty metallic red. I don't know, I just came across it. Thought, well, this is look really good underneath of a car. I don't even know. I mean, it would look good as a car color, really. But, yeah. Also, if you notice, I have taken the liberty to go ahead and take care of everything underneath the hood. The whole engine compartment has been redone. So that's not a problem. That's not a big deal. Got them done. And we're moving on. The engine, I'm going to keep the engine as is. Just going to put a bunch of performance parts in it. I'm going to probably paint it the same colors as red. Or I may, you know, I may go black with it. I go with a black engine. That would look kind of cool. Black and chrome. Pay a little bit of homage to the original paint scheme that it was at one time. Actually, it was black with the taxi cab livery, and we're not going to put a taxi cab livery on it, that's for sure. But man, this will be a fast taxi, wouldn't it? Definitely hot looking. Red underneath like that. Yeah, definitely gonna look good. All right, those are my wheels and tires. I'll get to those in a few minutes, but right now, what I want to do is go ahead and pull the engine out. We'll build it. And then as I'm building it, I will do everything I can to go ahead and get the wheels and tires set up, ready to go. And we should be close to being done. So stick around. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, with everything in place now, I got everything done up, ready to go. Let's go grab the motor. Right there she is. She's a beauty, ain't she? Yeah, baby. Let's go ahead and take you off of here. Right, and then put you in. Alrighty, now she's all good to go. She's all nestled in there. Nice and pretty. Wheels and tires. I decided to go something a little more old school. So we're doing these. We kept the same size, 350, 315/20. I should say a 315/35, 20-inch rim, 315. There we go. So we decided to keep with the original specs on the wheels and tires. I just changed the rims around. That's all I did. So that was, I figured that's all I really needed to do to make this car stand out. So no one's gonna know the wiser of this nice little grocery getter getting to your grocery store and getting the job done in more ways than one here. All right, we do have a few things left to do here. Okay, so one, we need transmission. Let's get the exhaust pipes in. I'm going to paint the transmission. Need the starter too, so let's grab that. Let's paint the transmission. I'm going to paint it black just like everything else. Actually, I'm going to throw a little chrome on it. Yeah. Looks good. Put a little chrome on it. Need a starter. V8 starter. And then we need a drive shaft. There we go. And we should be good to go. Should be 100% ready to roll. Okay, try. Okay, there's go. Drive shaft. I lined it up pretty good, but with a thicker drive shaft, I'm going to check the interior, see if that's going to be okay still. Because I don't know. I know I did it with the regular drive shaft. Not so much. Not so sure about the thicker drive shaft. Can't see in there yet. Oh, oh, oh. Damn, wrong button. Are we? You've got a little bit of a streak right through there. So, maybe I need to bump that up a little bit. I may have to do an update on it. All right. Let's see where we're at. We are 100% all the way around. Listen this to the test path, and then I'll meet you in the paint booth in a few minutes. All right? Okay. Stay tuned. Okay, so I could easily go white on this thing. I'm thinking of all the colors I could possibly go. Easily go white on it, but I don't think it's good enough. I could still go with the dark red with the lighter red underneath there. It's kind of cool. I could go with the metallic look though. A much deeper red. I could go almost into a maroonish looking color. But then I thought, no, what I need is a dark gray color in metallic. I like the dark grayness of it. I think that'll even medium grayish. I think it gives it a nice set off the tone. Black wheels. I think it gives it a nice go. Do I really want to go that, or can I want to go? I can't go yellow. I'd have to go gloss. Very bright. No, I think I'm gonna go with the gray. Go with the metallic. All right, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right. For liveries, we really don't have much as far as liveries. I believe all we have are the taxi ones. So this is one of the taxi ones right here. This is another taxi. Or not. So yeah, we are good to go. We've got that. I think what I want to do here, don't want to take the hood off and paint that black. Nah, I think we're good. Let's go over, take it to the dyno, and let's see what this bad boy can do. All right, we do have the ECU that's a performance piece. So let's these lined up. That didn't work. Let's go to, yeah, that's not gonna work either. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Man, that's just not working out. +2, -2. Yeah, well, we're getting closer. Yeah, that's still not. No matter what, I can't get those things, these two to match up other than 6. Yikes. 4, 5. Maybe this time. Nope. +6 and 0. So that didn't work out. Okay. Two. -1. Maybe this will do it. -1. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Okay, now we've got it all set. All right, let's run the dyno. Let's see what this bad boy has. Well, that horsepower just kept going, climbing, man. 1552 with 1374 pounds of torque. Yeah, that was, she's sitting right in the middle of the drag A rating. So, probably wouldn't be too bad. With this, I think what I want to do here, let me, you know, I don't do this often enough. Let me tint the windows. I'm not going to take the windshield out of this one. We're just going to go maybe 5%. Ooh, that's kind of dark. Hang on. I will take the windshield out. Okay, now let's go 75%. And there we go. I always use black. I don't use any of the colors because it just doesn't look right on most of the cars. I put you away. Let's put you out front. All right. We're going to swap over the skyline. We're going to send the skyline inside in a minute. All right. Dark metallic gray, Valson rear wheel drive. We did not, you know what? This is one of the things that we did not do. Before we do anything else, let me move you back into the paint booth because I'm going to show you what we need to do here. So that really didn't get painted. So let's see if I can take this out. Let's see if it'll paint. I don't think the bonus parts will paint. We're gonna find out. Yeah, it looks like it would paint. We're gonna paint you black. There we go. Okay, put you back in here. Okay, so she's in there. Okay, back here. These bad boys. Let's take these out. Take all this out. Taking the NOS bottles out. Okay. So, NOS bottles. They're going red. Yes, sir. So, the NOS bottles are going to go red. Yeah, I'd forgotten all about this stuff back here. All right, you are painted. As far as the tubs, we are going to go black. All right. Now, with that all set, do additions. There we go. Yeah, I could have painted him a gray to try to match up down here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Looks silly down there, doesn't it? Can't get at it. Oh, I screwed up. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's add. There we go. Now I can add these. There we go. Now that looks better. So I've got myself some wheel tubs in there. You can see the NOS bottles. All right. Now we're done. Now we're done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have for right now. And let me know down in the comment section, do I save it or do I sell it? Let me know, and I will talk with you next week. I think I have a surprise next week. I think we're going to get working on these R33s and do something with them. All right? Okay, guys. Take care. Again, thanks for hanging out with me. And I will talk with you all very, very soon. This is Quayzar saying goodnight, everyone. And I am out.